This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your Saturday Sports. Topping the newscast is day 2 of the BAISS Basketball Championships, where 2 new champions were crowned and 2 series will have to play a winner-take-all game on Monday. Starting up first with the junior girls game that pitted the St. Augustine's Big Red Machine against the St. John's Green Giants. And this one would be right down to the wire before sack forward Antonisha Moultrie would make some big buckets down the stretch to give the Big Red Machine the 40-33 win and the junior girls title.
I feel good. We worked hard for it. We played hard in practice, and what we do in practice, we come out to game and we execute.
You also had a pretty big individual performance. Just tell me what was going right for you tonight.
It was a lot of hacking, and the other team played sort of good defense, but they was also playing dirty. But we still pulled it out with the victory.
Over on the junior boys side, the Prince Will Falcons seeking to complete the sweep of the Queens College Comets, and this one would be neck and neck until the final quarter, but it was QC guard Malik Pierre who would rise to the occasion and keep his team's chances of winning the title alive. The Comets would force a Game 3, taking this one 52-49.
Well, it feels pretty good. We worked pretty hard to put ourselves in this position. 1 game season now.
So anything you guys have to improve on to take Game 3?
Well, I think we still, need to brush up on our focus a little bit. Just handling the pressure a little bit and running through our offense a little bit to make sure that we crisp for the final game of the season. Winner take all.
We pass the ball, we move, we hit our shots, we play as a unit, so everything worked out.
Well, we actually lost defensive assignment. All right, we allowed their best guy to actually take control of the game. Guy is very good, and we just went flat defensively.
In senior girls, Sac and St. John's again would face off as the Giants would look to complete the sweep, and early on it would look that way as the Giants dominated play for the first 25 minutes of the game, but the Big Red Machine would come storming back in the fourth to erase a double-digit deficit and force a Game 3, winning 45-41.
Well, first of all, we continue to trust in God. He was a major factor in this. As we always say, the Lord's our light. We got some stops on defense and we executed on offense. We have to do what we did in the ending from the beginning. We have to continue trusting in God, trusting the process, executing on defense so our offense can work, spread the floor, and just work as one unit.
And in the primetime game on the senior boys side, St. John's and QC facing off. The Green Giants trying to seal the sweep while QC would try to stave off elimination. This one was also played to the wire as teams were neck and neck trading baskets for 4 quarters. But it's what would happen in the last seconds that would make this game an instant classic. After getting a steal in the final possession, St. John's would take the ball the length of the court and beat the buzzer with this game-winning basket. Or so we thought. After the pandemonium had subsided and the referees got together, they would rule the basket no good, much to the dismay of all the St. John's fans in attendance. It would take 2 overtimes and a clutch defensive stop from the Green Giants, but they will ultimately find redemption and secure the BAISS Senior Boys crown 62-61.
Just a minor setback, so we had to come back in overtime and win it just for St. John's. Feeling amazing right now, and hope we can come back another year and do it again.
We've been struggling for 2 years now. We lost in junior and last year. It's good to come up this year with a win, and we worked hard all year. And I feel like we deserve this though.
What about you? How you feel with the win?
I feel amazing, and I thank God, I thank my coach and my teammates for fighting it out with us.
In news from All-Star Weekend, DeAndre Ayton putting on a stellar performance last night in the Rising Stars game, posting 15 points and 8 rebounds. And while it was a close battle throughout most of the contest, filled with plenty of highlights expected from an All-Star game, it was Kyle Kuzma that led Team USA to a 161-144 win against Team World at the Spectrum Center. Kuzma did secure the MVP trophy. More news from All-Star Weekend with Buddy Hield set to compete in the All-Star Weekend three-point shootout later tonight. His confidence should certainly be through the roof with this cosign from another NBA superstar with Bahamian roots.
I got dark horse Buddy Hield, Bahamas, but if it can't, but second pick would probably be, I don't know, Steph. It's a toss-up, honestly. You could get they're both, at home, sleeping on beds and probably feeling good. She'll be a little nervous being at home. I was in LA, so if I was betting, man, I don't know, it's tough. If I was betting, man, I'll bet on Dirk. It's gonna.
In baseball news from the Junior Baseball League of Nassau, the Dodgers' undefeated season is no more. This is after the Scotiabank Phillies came out today and put a stop to that, snuffing them out in their tracks, taking this one 13-7.
Played the Dodgers. It was a good game. They were 4-0 coming in. We were 1-3. So it was a must-win for us. We got to get back in this division, and I think we played a great game. The boys pitched well. We got another difficult challenge tomorrow against the Orioles. Both teams in front of us, and I expect the same result, a win.
That's what we spoke about prior to the game. We said teams are going to come out strong against us, seeing that we had an undefeated record at the time, so we knew that those teams were going to be more relaxed, more comfortable, and willing to take chances, and that's what they did. They started off fast on us, but we kind of responded, but we took too long to respond. But we'll correct those things and understand.
And that's been a look at sports on this Saturday. Quick check on weather is up next.
This is ZNS Total Sports.